Hello, hello. Welcome back to Parcel Simulator. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is Friday, day 5 in our ever-expanding warehouse of wonderful automation, at least in the future automation, hopefully. We've got the start of it right here. This is apparently a machine that will sort things based on the criteria of weight. And I'm taking a look at it. It says level 1, and I think that's a stopwatch 10S. So level 1 takes 10 seconds to weigh things. That seems pretty slow. I'm hoping we can upgrade that. It does say upgraded, but it's locked, so we'll see. I am going to go into my tablet right now, and I'm going to buy some more of these conveyors. I'm thinking I want at least 4. Let's go 5 here. That's $500. Let's go $800 worth of straight ones. Then we're going to go 1, 2 more corners. I think that's good for now. And I'm really tempted to grab the serial number scanner for today. We have a sticker checker here too. Sorts parcels by approved and denied and none inspected stickers. So if we have something that's automatically approved, it can do that. There's also a serial number scanner, a country scanner that will scan the flag of the country and the flag of parcel, and then the scanner for the cargo type as well. Then there's one for stamps and contents prohibited, whatever that means. So you've got a whole bunch of different things in here. There's an unloader conveyor, content inspection diverter conveyor. There's a lot of stuff in here. So this is going to get real complicated. But I think just to help a little bit with today, I'm going to spend $1,000 and I'm going to get a bunch of these different conveyors here. So let's just throw them out of the truck for a second so I can, I'll parse through them. In fact, you know what? Here's what we should do instead. Instead of doing it like that, let's do this just a little bit more intelligently, huh? Yeah? You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, we should take it and use the pallet in the side of the truck. I wonder if that's possible. There it is. 1, 2, there we go. Grab these. There we go. Oh, that's already 6. I'll just throw that out there then. They stay on the pallet when I throw it, don't they? They sure do. All right, cool. So we're just going to throw these into the building. There you go. One more. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll pick up the pallet and bring all these in. So with this thing, I'm thinking what I want to do here. Is this a straight one? That is a straight one. So what I want to do here, I think, is... This is the denied side, right? So if it's approved, or if at least if it's fitting the weight classification, if it's valid, it's going to go that way. All right. If it's not valid, it goes this way is what I'm thinking. So if it's not valid, right, then we already know that we're putting a deny sticker on there. That's how it makes sense to me, right? So if we know we're going to put a sticker on there like that, then we might as well have this going outwards towards the red area, okay, is what I'm thinking. So we're gonna have it go out like that, and then I'm thinking I'm gonna pick this table up and we're gonna go maybe like this with it instead. Okay, now obviously we're gonna be unpacking parcels, like a lot of them. We're gonna be unpacking a lot of parcels today. I'm thinking like we're gonna get well over 100 boxes if I can, but not all of them are going to be approved just because they get to the right side of this thing, right? This is only one criteria. So as we build this factory out, I want to think about the different machines that we're going to be incorporating into this automation and how they're sorting them. And then, you know, think about the path that the packages take. So ideally they would be like, okay, they'd all sort of go a certain direction. They'd get checked for their weight classification. If fail, then go to failure and get a sticker. If pass, then continue on the path. Get checked with country. If fail, go to the same failure sticker. If pass, continue on for the next check, right? That's kind of the way we're probably going to do it. So this is all going to change eventually, but I'm just looking at this right now from that angle. So what I'm thinking I might do here, is maybe even turn this around. You know, I might turn this around and have it go the other way. You know, I think today there's not much consequence to it. Yeah, I think today is fine, but we're gonna have to think about this as we get more money. We're gonna have more conveyor belts, and then I have to think about it. So for now, I'm just gonna do it kind of like this. Okay. So basically, what we have now is a system where if it passes the check, it comes over there. And I'm actually going to move this again. I'm going to move this to be, I think, kind of like right here. Yeah, something like that. And then we'll just pick up this pallet like that. It's fine. So basically, if they fail, they're already here. We're just going to pick them up, slap a label on them, and pop them into this area. If they pass, they're going to be over here, and we have additional checks to do with them, okay? But if they pass, they should not need to be weighed here. I don't think they should have to wait here, but maybe this thing is too slow. It's 10 seconds, right? So it's probably too slow. Let's see what we can do today. We're going to open this up, open up both doors, right? And we're going to do the same thing we do every day. We're going to take all these packages out of here. That's right. So take all the packages out, throw them around. There you go. Take them all out of here. This one's pre-approved. We're going to take a look at that stuff later once we empty out the trucks. That one's empty. Let's go this way. We got another truck here. That's right. We have 2 trucks being unloaded here. That's why I think we're going to have like 100 packages today. It's going to be wild. So first one, now that we got the truck empty, take this one. Now this is an E, so it should pass no problem, but I just want to see how it works. So we're going to do that right there. And we have the next truck. This is like the entire day is just nothing but taking things out of the trucks, really, is what this is, right? During business day is all this is. Let's put this on there. Put this on there too, that kind of thing, right? And so that while we are unloading the trucks, even though that thing takes 10 seconds to do this, it can do it while we're unloading the trucks. And so that kind of, it's going to speed things up a little bit here. Let's go ahead and put you there, okay? And we got more here. It's like a race. This is basically a race. I hear the doors opening on the other side, and it's completely nuts. Now, I don't know if you're supposed to play the game this way, but I noticed when I was first playing, right, that the trucks just keep coming if you keep unloading. And that just makes me think, okay, well, that just gives me tons of packages, which is good because it means I can upgrade things faster. And it also means that after this incredible, hectic craziness is over with, then I get to slow down and take my time and sort through it all without having to deal with really anything to distract me, right? So the game kind of is like a hurry up and wait. No, it's not. Hurry up and wait's not the right analogy here. It's, oh, I should be doing this. Yeah, hurry up and wait's not the right analogy. What I should be saying is it's more like actually this is already approved, so I'll just drop it here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's hurry up and take your time. You know, is there sprint and then you get a long break where you get to kind of just chill and do whatever you want. And I kind of like that. You don't have to play that way. I think probably most people don't play this way. But I mean, I'm going to be day 5 and I'm going to have a fully automated factory by day 10 at this point. So I'm all right with that. It just means I have a lot of parcels to sift through here as we go. This one's already denied. I'm not going to bother weighing things if it's already denied. So like there is a D. That's good. This one is an E, so there's no point in weighing it, right? So move on to the next, that kind of thing. I guess you could also say that this method is sort of breaking the role play a little bit because, like, who does this? Do Amazon workers do this? Do you guys just unload things off boxes constantly? Probably not. I wouldn't think you do anyway. Not like this. I would hope you're not throwing packages like this. If the game was to say, hey, there's a penalty for throwing packages, you know, like for all the things that have fragile on them. If the game was to do that, oh, are you not gonna... Really? Are you not gonna do this? Oh, you have to have a completely cleared landing spot? Oh, that's weird. Okay, well, I don't know if that's as useful as I thought it was gonna be then. We'll see. Yep, let's put this out here. So that's a lot of packages today. How many are we doing today? 100 packages. That's right. We're going to do 100 packages today. That's what we got all those upgrades for. So we could have constant deliveries. So many packages to do, and that's okay. Okay, well, we have certainly made a mess in our warehouse now. And there's a whole lot of stuff to sort through now. But that was an exhilarating race. I'm sure I'm going to have over 100 packages today. Valid submissions all time is 150. I'm probably going to double that today. This is good. Now, supposedly, of all the things we weighed, of all the things we did, these 3 packages ended up being not valid. Okay, now this one was automatically denied, so I'm all right with that. We'll just go ahead and check that down there. Yeah, but this one supposedly was sorted as it being denied. So let's test this. This is currently labeled as C. So I'm going to pop that right there. I'm going to check the machine's work. And this is 18.9. That is definitely over 15. So yeah, that's denied. And so everything that would end up on this side, which unfortunately not a whole lot did, but it's okay. We can keep going with this, right? So I have this. This is already denied anyway, but just to see it, right? So this one here is B, and it goes into that machine, and 10 seconds later it'll pop out one of these sides or the other. Now all of these packages, which I've had to rapidly unload off of this thing because these conveyor belts are too slow to keep up with me. Yeah, this one did pop out correct there, but it's still wrong in that it's denied for another reason. I don't know what that reason is, but it's got an A in the serial number. Yeah. So we can pop that down in here too. So now I've got all this mess to sort through. And, there's a lot of packages in here that are already like auto as well. So what I can do is I'm going to constantly put packages on this belt and, have it checked and have them go around and all that stuff. And while they're being fed through here, I get to go through and find all the ones that are already automatically approved and send them down the right shaft. That's basically what I'm going to be doing here. So like this one here, I'm going to come over and just send that right there like that. That's going to go through the machine. This one's already denied, so we're going to chuck it over there. And, we've got other things over here. So this one here is currently rated as a D. The serial number is invalid, though, so I already know that one's bad. So we're going to do that. I got this one's denied. Yep, denied. This one here is good so far. That one's good so far, so we'll run other checks on that one. So yeah, that's my sorting that I need to do here. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I'm pretty sure that's not Mateen, the flag, so that one's going to get denied. Okay, cool. So let me sort through these to get a little bit more organization with it. And I will be right back. And just keep in mind also that today is airplane day. So all of these packages need to go down the chute as well. All those packages we had before are going to get sent away on airplanes today too. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, so I figured I'd show you some of this because, this is the game, right? I don't want you to just have to skip through the whole thing for the sake of automation. So I'm just kind of walking you through a few things. I am taking a look at packages while I do this and just sort of seeing, is it the right symbol? This is not. And it instantly goes over here. So if I see the flag is bad, I just put it over in that pile right there because I know it's not going to work. This one seems like it needs to be checked because it's an A, so we'll put that there. So this one here, that's the right symbol, but the rocket ship at the top of the top corner means that one is going to get denied. This one here is a caret up top, so that's easy. That's a denial. We got everything seems good there. Yep, this one gets weighed. So if I see basically everything looks good, except the weight class is not an E, right? If I see that, then I just put it on this belt, and then that takes care of it for me. That doesn't mean that everything over there is correct. I still have to run all the serial numbers, right? But the reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm going to gradually automate this process. And so I want to kind of get rid of some of the junk, but I'm also going to inject some of the junk as well, just to test it out the system. So I'm going to have things where I'm going to be able to automate, and I can test that automation with a whole bunch of packages right here while I'm in there. So I can run packages that I know are bad for a certain reason through a machine just to make sure everything is flowing the way it's supposed to. In the end, I want to be able to say, put a junk package right here, and I want it to not make it all the way through the system and get ejected in the proper place. That's the long story short of it right there, right? Okay, this is the last package that I haven't sorted yet. So that is a B. We'll see if it weighs what it needs to weigh. So it looks a little less chaotic now. There's two discrete piles, right? There's two completely separate piles of packages. Everything over here gets a denied sticker. I don't know why it gets a denied sticker necessarily, but it does. All right, everything over here gets a denied sticker because it had a reason to be brought over here at some point. So we're going to put all of these denied stickers right over here, and we're going to make a whole lot of money with these. And then we can, just keep printing the deny. Here we go. Just put this right there is fine. Yep, bring on the next one. Here we go. Yep, just put it on there. Bring on the next one. Almost all of these are denied because of weight initially, but there are some that I threw over here, like I said, that I know that are bad because of the flag or whatever. So it goes over here, the symbol that's on there. This one is probably because of weight. Yeah, probably. So let's go ahead and hit that. We'll send that, and we'll just keep doing this. Yep, so far no errors. I want to see if this system is also, you know, prone to errors as well. So we're going to put that there. We're going to put this one on that one. We're going to put this one on that one. Can I just do this from here? It looks like I can. Just put it on there like that. Send it down the chute. There we go. Yep, all of these. And eventually, what I'm hoping happens is that we'll be left with essentially, you know, 2 conveyor belts where they're coming in. We know they're approved, so we approve it. Wait, I don't see an inspection status on this one. Well, let's do it then. It came from this side, therefore it is red. Grab this one too. I could probably, if I have enough stickers on these, right? I could just use the palette, but they don't all have stickers on them yet. So, all right. So with the 2,400 that we have, right? Again, I'm gonna automate as we go on this a little bit. So like we're not gonna do all of these boxes and then start buying things. I'm gonna do it while we're doing these boxes. Is what the hope is anyway. So this one's got 3 out of 8. How far along are we on the airplane? 6 out of 8. Good enough. Let's go ahead and hit that. So that gives me a little extra cash. Okay, so what we want to do is I'm going to take a look at, I think the first thing I want to do here is probably the serial number scanner. I'm gonna want that for these guys over here, right? Because some of these could be invalidated because of the serial numbers as well. Even if they have all the digits, they could be wrong, right? So a lot of these I'm going to have to check that way. I'm also going to have to double check their country and all those things too. But essentially running those serial numbers, having to type each one of these in is going to be a pain in the ass. So I'm going to get the little scanner gun. I think that's going to make it a whole lot better for me here. So we're just going to go ahead and open that up. There we go. Pick that up. And we're going to put this on the table, I guess, somewhere over here. I'll just set it down right there for now. We don't need to scan these, but if I did have to scan them, I would just come over here like this, rotate it like this, pick up the gun. Yeah, just like that. Done. That's a valid serial number, right? Too bad it doesn't have a valid delivery in the top left corner. Denied. Put it there. There we go. Okay. So now what I'm going to look for is what are the upgrades that we could potentially get here? Automation is kind of the section I'm looking at. Loads parcels from conveyor belts onto storage racks. Ah. Now that could be cool. Sticker checker conveyor. Sorts parcels by approved or denied and then none inspection stickers. I like this. I think this is cool because it means I can have a unified track that comes through. So I could have one that comes through that's denied and accepted, and then I can put them all in the same spot, and then it'll just come down and get sorted and go to the right place from there. But I don't know how sophisticated that's going to be. Did I just put this sticker? There's a sticker like on the conveyor belt. I can't pick it up. I want to pick it up. Maybe I can get it with this view. Yeah. And bring that back over here. I must have missed the package. Whatever I was trying to aim for, I missed it. Here. We'll slap it on that one then. There we go. Cool. And so far, no errors. So I'm feeling pretty good. But we've already have 46 packages through today. And it is nowhere near done. Not even remotely close to done with all these things right now. Okay, I have sorted through all of the denials, or at least all of the existing denials that I'm aware of are gone now. So all of these have stickers. They're all through there. Hit the button. And there's all the invalid submissions. There are 80 of them. 80 packages submitted so far. So we are already at 80 in a row. Very good. Okay. So the next thing is all of these, right? These we know are good by weight. We don't have to weigh them. That's the only thing we know for sure. So the next step here is to make sure that they're valid in every other way, which in this case, all of this stuff checks out except for potentially the serial number, which we're just going to do that, and it is valid. And because of that, I'm thinking, okay, this one is approved. So let's just make sure by going like this and chucking it in there. That doesn't really make sure, does it? Okay, so with $4,900 left, what can we buy? Pay our bills, I guess. What can we buy to make our automation life better? Okay, these are all locked behind different warehouse tiers. I would love to have this one. This would be really good for me. I'd love this. Cargo type would be great too, because then I could sort them by, you know, where they're going. Are they going to the plane? Are they going to the train, etc.? The scanner conveyor here, this is just checking the serial number automatically, which is a really easy thing for me to do right now. So, it doesn't really help me as much. I'd like to get to the other scanners if I could, but for now we don't have access to those. I could spend my money and expand this, which would give me access to that. So there's a whole bunch more. And then warehouse 4 requires me to have content inspection prohibited. Oh, it requires me to have that prohibited license. So if I come back over here now and go to automation, I now have access to the scanner conveyor, yeah, to check the serial number, which is fine. So, I mean, it's not as useful to me because I had that little handheld scanner thing, but it's all about automation, right? It's all about making sure something else has checked it on the way, right? So with this serial number scanner, what can we do? Well, I think there's other upgrades too. Let me just real quick check this, because I thought you could have them go on the belts from the trucks. I thought that was a thing too. Right here, conveyor deliveries. Conveyors are now attached to inbound delivery. I like that. Increases the number of parcels that can be in each export batch. Automatic exports. Okay. Automatically submits the trucks when they reach maximum capacity. That'll be helpful later, I suspect anyway. We don't need delivery speed increases. I think we're good on that. I have enough. Maybe some storage would be helpful. Maybe some bigger pallets and stuff could be more helpful for like moving packages around. I kind of like the idea of those. I'm not sure I like $500, but I like the idea of those. Let's add a few more of these conveyors, a couple more of these. We could go with a join conveyor. I'm sure there's a reason to do that. Yeah, because of the deny. If it gets denied by the scanner, then they're going to want to converge. I think we'll have one of those too. Let's grab those. We'll grab our pallet. This is going to be overall faster if I have the pallet. Where is the pallet? Is the pallet underneath the box pile? No? Oh, my pallet's right here. There it is. So we'll pick this up, and we're just going to grab all these boxes. There we go. Okay, that's all 6. And we'll grab this last one here too. Okay, so with this, we want to think about where the conveyor belts need to come in at. If we're going to come in, if they're going to be attached right to the door, we'll probably do that on this side. We'll say this side is constantly coming in from the door, right? So we could do something like this. So as we take it off the truck, we could like throw it onto the conveyor belt kind of thing, maybe. Let's open this up. This is our scanner checker. So if it passes the weight check, right, then it should go through the scanner check, I would think. That would be a good way to do it. So we could say, if you go through this, then you go through this. And then I think what I'm going to do is have, yeah, like about like this would be good. Let's move this over like that. We'll have you go like that. You're going to slam up against to here. You're going to move out of my way for a second. There we go. So just a few extra tools for me to use here. A couple of extra little toys we can use. All right, let's open this up. And we're going to take this one and put it here. Yep. Take this one, open it up. This is the joiner. So the joiner is going to go here, I think, for now. Probably want to leave a little bit of room. Yeah, a little bit of room would probably be good. Let's take this one away. Put the joiner here. like that. Yeah. And then pick this up, put it down. This is a corner piece, which I'm not quite ready for, although we're getting close. What's this? This is rotate, no, flip. Yeah, like that. And we'll probably want that to be in line with this, I would think. So we put it about here. One more over, like that. So that goes all the way to deny, right? So the idea, hopefully, is I can place it on a belt here and send it to deny. And actually, it would be better for me to be able to do that offset, wouldn't it? Yeah. Let's actually offset it. So it'd be here and then out to about there. One more. Yeah. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. If you don't see it already, you'll see. I hope you'll see anyway. Otherwise, I'm just silly. Okay, the corner is not necessary for me right now. Wow, I didn't realize I could tip it over. It's cool. Just set it down for now. Open this up. Yep. Let's go that way. Let's not go that way. Let's go, yeah, that way. There we go. And that way. Okay. I need a whole bunch more conveyors. The straight one I'm going to borrow. Bring this over here and go like that. Okay, so now what happens is, right? Let's say we take the package, any package, we put it on the conveyor belt. It's going to go through this process where it checks the weight. If the weight's valid, which it will be because these are already sorted weight valid, it'll slide to the right, and then it gets checked to see whether or not the serial number is correct. Okay. Assuming that's right, and then gets kicked out onto this belt on this side. Yep. If it's right, it goes that way. All right. So we're going to want you to go flip again. Yep. Like this. And then like this. There we go. So you'll continue on your merry way down the line to the next check if the serial number is correct. So we know that this one has a correct serial number. Okay. And I'm looking at the flag and the delivery mechanism. All these things are good. So we can be sure. I can speak. We can be sure that this one is approved. We can be fairly confident that that one is approved. So we'll put that one over here. So I can sort this while I automate. Okay. And there we go. 5 out of 8. Okay. So the next thing is I'm going to need a lot more conveyor belts. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to spend $1,000 on all of these. Oh, there's a delivery fee. Excuse me. One moment, please. I can't hit the button on any of those. Fine. I'll hit this one. All right. There we go. But I'm going to buy more. Now that you're giving me extra money, I'm going to buy more. So now I'm going to buy this many. 12 of them. Aha. So I checked out 12 of them now. All right. Let's go and get all of our straight belts. Ooh, glorious. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This process with the belts is what I wanted the majority of this video to be. So I hope you can understand why I kind of skipped you through a lot of what I was doing with the trucks, right? I really wanted to move past that so we can focus on this stuff, because this stuff is way more interesting to me, and I'm hoping it's way more interesting to you too. I mean, the automation part of the game I think is pretty good. It looks like it's pretty good anyway. I mean, I haven't done it, but I've read on it and see the Steam page and all those types of things. So yeah, I've seen conversations regarding it. I don't generally, it's not always true, but I don't generally watch gameplay before I play anything, because I don't want what other people do to influence what I do, if that makes sense. Like, I know some people play games that way, and that's great. Like, you can play it how you want. It's a single player game, right? It's all good. But like, if I see other people do things, I'll go, ooh, that's a cool idea. And then I'll constantly be weighing my own ideas against those ideas. I'd rather come up with something myself, even if it's not so good. I'd rather come up with it myself if I could. So for now, this is our solution to not having to run all the way over there and drop it off at the deny area. Right, I don't have to drop this off at the deny area because in one more belt, with just one more belt, there we go, we can now have it sent automatically to the deny. So if I find something right now, like if I mark something and I'm like, okay, cool, yep, that's good, I can now take that package, right? I'll just do this one. I'm not going to deny this one probably, but let's just see. We'll check the serial number really quick. Cocoa looks pretty good. Run the serial. Serial's valid. So I'm not going to deny this package, right? I'm going to approve this package. But if I was denying this package, I could just set it right here. And off it goes, right? Off it goes to deny. I don't have to touch it. I can move on to the next package. And the idea, hopefully, you didn't get a chance to see this really for me, but not really. But the idea would be that the packages, right, that are getting denied, they are coming in. Come on, there we go. They're coming in like this, okay? So I'm sitting at the table, and I get to do this, which I'm not going to print them off, but I get to go basically print, send it, print, send it, print, send it, right? That's what I get to do. And it's so much more so much faster for me to be able to process all these packages without having to do all the running around and everything. So that's going to be our automation for now on that. This is already approved, pre-approved. I missed the pre-approval. Go. So we need more belts, don't we? Yes, we need many more belts for many more things. One of the things we're going to need, let's see, so the scanner, I guess we could probably do this now. Well, this one's pre-approved, so meh. We don't have to do that. But I think what I can probably do now is take all these packages that are already there, and I'm just going to place them here, I guess, to start getting them scanned automatically. I can probably just have them run through weight check all over again. That's no big deal. So let's do that. I can take these packages now, and I can just run them through weight check all over again. Nope. Go that way. I can't do it. Go that way. Yeah. I kind of have them in a pile that's really far away from where I'm checking it, but this is a pretty streamlined way of doing it temporarily. And if I do it this way and they all end up back there, then I know that they're all scanned correctly. The other thing I could do is just walk around with my scanning gun and just wait for it to say invalid. I wonder if I could do that. Does it just let me do that? Can I just walk around with my scanner gun and just scan? Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's... Holy crap, that's strong. Do you see me just pushing packages everywhere? Holy cow. There's a lot of force in that little gun when you're holding it like that. You don't want to do that. You're going to end up with packages going down the chute, and you don't want them to. Yikes. Now they're everywhere. That's no good. There goes my automation, or there goes my organization all over again. So this package is coming down, right? This one, I think, ended up through the scanner. So this one may not have a valid serial number. Let's go ahead and check it with my gun. That is totally not. Yep. Let's go ahead and check it. Aha, not valid, right? So in this situation, we go like this and we send it. Pretty fast. I like it. Now I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I can go through these packages and just scan them really quick. That one's valid. All the other stuff seems good, so we'll go for approval. And now I need a place to place the approved ones. That's what I need now, is a place for the approved ones. So I can get this to go towards approval, basically. So approval would end up being probably, I guess the belt would be like this. This one goes down the chute. And then this one... we'll check this one, right? We're going to check this. Now, how do I get it to stop? Oh, you know what? I think you get it to stop with a stop belt. I think there is a stop belt. I remember seeing it. There's a joiner, bridge conveyor, loader, pause conveyor. Manually pause and unpause the flow of parcels. Yeah, this. I need warehouse tier 4 for that. Okay. Sure. So we'll end up working with that. But the other way you can have it pause is just by having something under at the bottom. So if I just have something down there, it'll stop because there's something in its landing area, so it'll stop. Okay, so I'm going to grab that package if I can right there. Yep. And get that sent down the chute this way. Okay. I guess the other way to do it would be to just turn this belt to the side. I'm wondering if that would work. If I just turn this like this, would that also stop it in place? Let's see. Would you also stop? Yeah. Well, not really. Oh, actually, we could do it this way. We could say, you stop here. Aha! That'd be good. So if you're stopping here, actually, no, it would be the other way. We'd want it to go this way, and then you... oh, actually, wait. I have one of those... where's my curvy belt? Don't I have a spare curvy belt? I thought I had a spare curvy belt. Here, send this. Let me get some more. Let me get another belt. Let me get another belt. My curvy belt could probably do it. So I'm thinking my send it to success could be this one, right? So if it's approved, I put it on this one maybe. So if I'm standing here, I could reach that. Yeah, I just send it on that belt right there. That's probably pretty good. And then now that I have a little bit of money, let's go ahead to the shop really quick and buy another corner belt. God, we're so close to having other things. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just get the sticker checker? The sticker checker takes care of the whole thing, doesn't it? It's more expensive than just getting another curvy belt. For now, I think just another curvy belt would solve the problem. For now. Because it's much cheaper solution until we get more money. And then it's also a solution that I'm going to end up having like more anyway, right? Like I'm going to end up having a need for more of these belts anyway. So these ones are good now with the scanner. So we know these ones are scanned. Let's just... I don't really have a good way of getting them over here, though. Not yet, anyway. But we know these ones are good and scanned. Yeah. So, implant, this is good. I like everything on this, so we're going ahead and print this. And then I could theoretically just go like that, and off it would go to approvals. Right. But I think for now, what I can do, just because it's way easier, is to just take a look at things really quick. Scan it. It's valid. This seems good to me. Put it on there. And then off it would go to where it's going, which is, in this case, over here. Yeah. So I think for now, because I don't really have all the belts that I need for this, we're going to go like this. And then I'm going to go get my curvy belt up here. Let's just go ahead and open that up. There we go. And for now, I'm just going to have this thing stop. Flip. Yeah. For now, I'm going to have you stop here. Okay. And that way, when the packages come through on this belt, just give this a test really quick. That's why I have so many packages to test for this. So the belt would end up stopping right there. Oh, it would transfer to the other belt. Okay, that's not what we want. Now this is approved already, so I guess that's okay for this particular moment, but I definitely want to leave a space here. So this one comes out, and I think this one would stop here, is the idea. No, not that, dummy. No, this would go that way. I think the scanner, this is probably better. If I just take the scanner, the sticker checker, yeah, let's just do the sticker checker. And then I can use these belts for other things. Okay, so let's go through these packages now. So we have, what's it, 20? Just real quick scan here. That's invalid. So we're going to print that, and we're going to go that way. Next package, we have this one. Let's spin it around. And that one's good. Package looks good. Yep. So we'll send it off that way. Next package. And it's like this one is going to the air, which is good today. Real quick check on that. Seems fine. Very, very valid. I like... Wait a minute. That's the wrong flag, isn't it? Hold on. Country, country, country. Yeah. That is the wrong flag. Oh. Gotcha. Almost got me. Almost. Ah, that's the right flag for that country. Let's go ahead and quick scan that. We're solid. Seems good. Okay, next we have this little tiny package here. And your serial number is valid. Saw port looks good. Status I like. Send it off. There we go. And one last package, and then we're going to submit them. This is the right flag. This is a valid serial number. Seems good. All right, so let's go ahead and bring those to where they need to go and then submit them so that I can get my scanner. I want my scanner thingy. Yeah, and you're going to fall to the ground. That's okay. Down that way. Down that way. And that's only 6 out of 8. Okay, we have 2 more to do, and then we can submit a full batch on that. All right, so you are the wrong package type. Wrong cargo type, so you're just gone. Okay. You are the right flag. Seems good. Quick chance, quick scan. We're good there. I like everything I see. Let's go ahead and approve that one. We'll grab another package over here. Come on. Implant. Seems good for the flag. Seems good for the barcode. All the things are fine. Send it on its way. Did I just? No. You can just scan it on the way to the desk. Wow. That's cool. I'm going to do that from now on. That seems good. Hang on. Oh, it's actually much harder. You got to find it. Okay. I don't know how I was able to do it with the other package, but that was pretty cool. This one's going to an airport. I'm going to a plane. So I got to make sure I'm not sending the plane ones out. Ooh. I might get burned on that. We'll see. I might have did a boo-boo over there somewhere. Let's send that one down to the plane. Let's check these really quick. Make sure I didn't do that. So that's a truck. That's a truck. This one here is a train. Yep. Okay. So we're fine. Well, unless it's one of the ones we already sent down the chute, and then I'm gonna have a less than perfect record today. But so far I've got a pretty good streak going. Let's hope I don't ruin it. 96 in a row. Seems pretty good. All right. Did I just scan that? No, come on. No way. Scanned. Yeah, it's valid. This one's going to a plane. That is not the right flag, though, so it is denied. Goodbye. We got 4 out of 8 on that side. All right, and you are down. Seems good so far. Quick scan. Seems valid. Everything looks good on this one. Let's go ahead and improve that. And then one last one right over here. So I have $600 now. Is that enough to... No, I need 1,500 or something like that for the scanner thing. Yeah. This is approved. All right, grab me this one. And ideally, later on, this would just be a big conveyor that stops here, and every package would come here. After being sorted, you'd have essentially things that you know are absolutely going to be denied, and those would end up somewhere. And then the ones that are questionable would be, I don't know, like, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't want to have to go to the floor and bring it to the desk, essentially. That's the idea. I don't want to have to do that anymore. I want to be able to just do it like this and then send it on its way. It'd be nice if there was a machine that actually adds the stickers, but I don't see that. I don't see like a fully automated thing. That would be like, what do you do? What's left to do in the game at that point, though, right? That's kind of what that is. That is the correct flag. Yes, it is. Yep, we're good. Okay. Still so many packages left to go. This is great. Strenton seems good. Show me potato salad. Nope, that is an invalid number. You can see it's not even the right number of digits. So that is getting denied. And that's something that this machine would have picked up on before too. So like this right here, we know that this one's valid because it was on that side. So I already know this is valid. I'm just checking it just to be sure. But it's already been checked for that kind of thing. So we'll just put it over there. Same thing with this one. It's already gone through the scanning machine, so I don't need to ring it up. And that is not a valid country at all. So denied. I don't think I've ever seen the name of that country before. Nice flag. Doesn't match the name, but nice flag. Go ahead and scan that one. That's valid. Seems good. Go ahead and approve that one too. Okay, let's pick up these packages and bring them over to here. Drop it off on that side. There we go. Yeah, and they'll just keep hitting the floor, I guess, so fine. I guess I could do this and prevent it from hitting the floor. Well, it'll still hit the floor, I guess. It'll just do it towards me now. Yeah, it's fine. There we go. And we are set. No, one more. One more to approve, and then we're set on that one. So right here off the pallet. This one, we're going to make sure that's got the right flag. Yes, scan it. Seems good. Go ahead and approve. And we'll just pick this one up and do it ourselves, actually. Nope, stop it. Here we go. And do it ourselves right through there. That's a batch. Hopefully we didn't make any mistakes. We are 104 in a row. Yeah, baby. Looking good. Oh, man. Okay, let me keep going on these. Keep sorting them until I have a good amount of cash so that I can, you know, continue our automation prowess. It's only day 5. Not even 1 week through the game yet. So great. So 6 out of 8 on there too. We're up to 120. Yeah. All-time valid submissions are, look at my accuracy, 98%. Oh. We'll never have 100 though, unfortunately, but it's all right. I don't need 100%. This shows I've got grit, right? That I've overcome, that I improved. The wrong country. Well, it's the wrong flag. I don't know if it's the wrong country. It's just that the name doesn't match the flag. Molland is good. Let's run that quick check right there. Seems valid. Yep, this one's fine. Go ahead and do that right there. So we're up to 2,100. So do we want to add the sticker checker? I think for the purposes of just making this as easy as possible, I think I do. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do, I think one more. No, I won't need a corner. I just need straight ones. No, I will need one corner. I think I will. No, I'll just use this corner. It's fine. I just need straight ones. So give me like 10 more straight ones if you can. 21.25. Really? I'm $5 short. For real? $5. Okay. Where is this? 6 out of 8. I need one more. Oh, no, I just hit this button. There we go. That'll do it. So we'll get that. Let's go ahead and buy that stuff. I'm going to add a couple more now because I can. Go ahead and check out. Down to 194 bucks. Where's my pallet? Over here. Come here, pallet. Probably want to buy a bigger pallet. So I can carry even more stuff off the truck at a time. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just get all these things. But I definitely want my scanning machine, though. Scanning machine is here. Okay. So what this machine will do, right? It makes it to where I don't have to come over here and manually hit this. I don't have to do that anymore either. So we're going to go ahead and unpack that. There we go. And I'm going to have it be... Ooh, interesting. Yeah, be something like this. I didn't think about the no label one. So the no label one, I guess, would come out if I forgot to put something on it. Either way, it should go here, right? So we're going to say this one gets picked up. We're going to have it be there. So we should go like this. Yep. I think like that. And then actually we could do this differently too. We could say instead, because right now we have 2 conveyors tracks here. We definitely don't need that. We don't need this curve either. So this comes this way instead. Move all of this to be like this. And I could even get away. Yeah, I just slide it to the side and it gets taken. That's fine. And then for this one, if there's no sticker, then like if I forget, I want you to go out. Maybe I'll just do a straight one and then you'll just fall to the ground over here and then I'll have to pick it up later. Maybe that's how we do it. Let's get a flip on that. And we'll go out like that. One more maybe. Yeah, one more out like that. Seems good. All right. Put that there. Put you there. 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 So many more to do. Yep. Where's my pallet? It's outside. Yep, right here. Let's just open these up, take them and put them in their place right here. So one right there. Open it up. Grab this. Put it there. Almost done. 2 more left to place, and then we don't even need to walk to the approval anymore. That'll be great. 1 more. And we go, oh, I guess there's 2 more. I lied. I didn't lie. I genuinely thought incorrectly. All right, there we go. So now if I want it to go, just want to double check this. That's approved that way. Yep, denied this way. And then if I forget to put a sticker on it, it will come out this way. Okay, good. And then there's 1 more in here, right? Oh, there's a couple more in here. Several more in here. Nice. We'll just go ahead and do this then. Grab the pallet. Go ahead and collect my boxes. And bring them inside. All right, cool. So let's check this out, make sure it works. So I'll grab this package. And I'm going to come over and I'm going to say, you know what? That's the right flag. Everything seems to check out here okay. It already has the weight checks already passed. So the validation there, everything's valid. We'll print the approval sticker and we'll send it there. And we don't have to think about it. We just go off and get another package. This thing's going to check it. Wow, it takes that long, huh? Holy moly. You take that long just to check to see what the sticker is, huh? There are upgrades to these machines. I'm going to look at getting that. Definitely. I see one issue with my path here, and that's that I'm going to have to go like over top of... maybe I can reach it. Yeah, I can reach it from here. I'm still going to have to run over here and hit that button, which is kind of meh, but all right. And the track's not in my way for loading things on the trucks or anything like that, but I should probably get a belt hooked up, maybe on this side. Yeah, because there's a way to upgrade this, right? To where not there. It's in upgrades, right? It's the conveyor deliveries. We can attach the conveyor deliveries to that. So that way, every day when we open up the truck, we open up these doors, the packages just flow in on the conveyors. That'll be really nice. Okay, check it again. Make sure it's working. So implant seems good. Trains seems solid. Real quick check of the serial number. Everything's checking out there on that one. We'll go ahead and send that and grab a different one. Almost done. All these packages. So much automation happening in very little time. All thanks to infinite time at the end of the day. Crazy. That is good. Check it out. There you go. All right. One more package here. That is Martin. And serial number is good. Looks like we're approving yet another package today. There you go. And of course, we know the weight on all of these is good. This one's already approved. I'll just set it on there. I'll just set it on that belt. There you go. You can be on that belt. Let's just have this checked if I can. Check it. Here we go. Run that serial number through there. This one was on the serial number belt, so I already know it's valid. The flag is valid. Delivery method is valid, so you're valid. Off you go. Okay, next. We're looking at implant on there. Ooh, that is correct. That is correct. But the delivery method, however, is not correct. So that's going denied. Let's make sure that thing sorts denied really well too. Check the serial number really quick on this. Looks good. Saw port. Yep, approved. Yep, that one's denied, and it goes that direction. So saving me time, letting me go get things. 4 out of 6 is 8, right? 4 out of 8 submitted for the plane today. Not a lot of stuff going to the planes today. It was all right, but I mean, most of the stuff I sent to the plane today, I feel like was already on my shelves from before. Which is good. You know, you want to store things up like that. This one was already on the serial check belt, so it's already solid. Vacoa makes sense. Gonna go ahead and approve that one. Off you go. Let's go ahead and check the serial number on that one and also that one, and we'll go ahead and grab this one and do it manually. All right, Janathia seems fine. Run that serial. Good. Yep, approve that one. All right. And this one pops out the other side. Very nice. I already know the serial number is good, so we will focus on everything else. That doesn't look right. It is not right. Unfortunately, that is not going on a plane. That is going to the hole. Okay. Serial number is valid. Just ready to double check the system. No big deal. And that seems good to me. Go ahead and approve that one. Now, how did you guys get down here? Lig ball. Yeah, what's going on with you two? Do you not have valid serials? Is that why? Go ahead and check that. In the meantime, let's see about setting up this belt from the door thing. There's another package way over there. Oh my god. It's from the time where I was hand holding the little scanner doodad. Now I have no idea if this is even approved or not because it was scattering all over the place. So I'm going to run that through the whole check again. This one seems good. Validated itself, so that's going to be approved. Off you go. And that one's approved as well. And there we go. Lig ball going to the airport. Absolutely. Off you go. All right, we gotta check that. We gotta hit that button over there, see? So all of these, I just want to real quick eyeball them. Make sure they're going. Make sure they're not going to the airport. I might have messed that up somewhere. That one's good. Good. Rail, truck, rail, truck. Okay. Seems solid. Okay, so last package is right here. What a day. What a day that's been. So much money made today. That is congrati. That is great. Serial number checked out on the belt. So that is an approved package. And I'm going to deliver this one personally. Or I'm just going to drop it on the... I'll just drop it on the belt personally. I mean, yeah, it's just... it's already full. So go ahead and send that down there. There we go. So all those packages are going to go. We'll go ahead and hit the button on that one. Go ahead and hit the button on the planes. Submit all the things. And after buying all of this equipment so that we can help to automate our systems into the future, we are left at the end of the day with nearly $2,000, and that is after paying my bills. And we have all these extra conveyor belts that we can build up and to try to automate everything, which is going to be great. So I'm pleased with the results of that day. That was a lot of packages. We sorted 156 submissions today with 100% accuracy. So the system is working. All right, we're getting smarter. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just opening up all the packages now. We are getting smarter. So I now need to find a way to more intelligently place packages into this system and sort it once it gets out of them. And part of that process is getting more smart equipment. We now have the scanner surveyor, the sticker checker, and the weight. All of these, we have them in there right now. But man, would I love to have these two things. And I need warehouse 5 and 7 for that. So, I mean, I don't think I can get warehouse yet. I can get conveyor deliveries attached, but that's technically going to help me get some of them sorted right away. And I guess all I would have to do at that point is just make sure I'm pulling them out of this one door. I could set them on the conveyor here, and they could work their way through the system that way. But I think I'm going through so many packages that that's likely not as feasible. We're going to need 2 of these angles. Yep, 2 angled ones, and then also a joiner, I think. Is there a 4-way joiner? Because all I see is the 3-way. I would like a 4-way. Maybe that doesn't matter. We can get another joiner here as well. So we'll check that out. And we'll see if we can make this happen. Can I have my pallet back? Yeah. Don't worry, this video is wrapping up very soon. I just wanted to kind of get you, you know, we're going to end the day, right? It's like a video, 1 video a day kind of thing, or 1 day per video. I don't know if that pattern's going to continue, but this day certainly deserved its own video all by itself. So we're going to say this one. So what I'm thinking is we take this belt away, right? Replace it with a joiner that goes that direction. All right. And then basically we have off the conveyor or off the door, we're going to bring it to be like that. Right. And so essentially when we hook it up to the door, we hook it up to this belt like this. Right. And then we have the other angled piece. And it goes a little something like this. There we go. So when it does get connected, that would happen. And then, so every day we start the day, all the deliveries would flow in and immediately get put into the system where it starts getting its weight and stickers checked. And all the denials just go, you know, they end up over here, right? Automatically end up over here. And then I can start pulling them off there if I want to. But then I can just check them while they're coming in, right? We'll get a few deliveries tomorrow. We'll upgrade. And we'll get this belt hooked up to there as well. And now we have all the deliveries coming in like that. And I may need to, for the sake of space on this, I may need to move this over because this is kind of lined up really well. And I don't really want to zigzag it around. I mean, I can. I just don't want to. So, you know, we got some things to talk about, some things to look at next video, okay? So come on back for it if you want to see more. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. We'll see you. Bye-bye.